Hello tubers, my friends all the way around the world. I'm back again. I hope you're having a great day, and I just thought I'd come on and show you my experiment with my four panelled, what do you call them? Decorative thingy-majiggy. Can't remember what you call them. Screen, that's the word. So I've learnt a lot through this process, and I'm going to talk you through what I've learnt. I've not been able to show you because I just didn't film it really. So what I learnt, I wanted to go from 4 black panels to, I was hoping, something different, and then I got this beautiful inspiration that from a lady in, and I'll try and find her YouTube channel again, he's in America, who is a Annie Sloan distributor. And Annie Sloan is the chalk paint that I tend to use when I'm doing my wood projects. So, but because this was I'd forgotten really, but because this was a cloth project, I never thought to use it. But then I thought, oh, do you know what? And she gave me the idea because she was doing her floor. I thought, why didn't I think of that? I could just paint the black, what's up there now, the black panel, and then do some stenciling over the top. So this was the first panel that I did, and what I learned, this is background painted, and here's what we learnt. Here's what I learnt so much. The material shrank. I don't know how it shrank, but it did. But obviously because it's pulled the weave together tighter is my guess. However, that didn't stop me. I'm not deterred by that at all. And then once I'd painted it, which was with chalk paint, I thought to myself, oh, it's not drying, it's not covering. But I thought, well, actually, let's just see what happens when I've done it. Let's just do panel and see what the hell. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll just go and buy some material. So that was my theory on it. But then when it dried, I thought, actually, I quite like this. It looks a bit like a denim-y look, like a washed denim. You may not be able to pick that up on here. So anyway, then I got my stencils and I got my black acrylic paint, and these were 2 A4 stencils, and I just loved them. I've not been able to use them in my craft because they're too big, but I thought this will be perfect for this. And I loved this moon. Again, so delicate, doesn't work out on paper unfortunately, but did actually work out for the canvas here. And then I got a brick one, which I kind of faded, and some generic pattern. This bit didn't quite work out because I don't like the line here, but I'm going to try and blend that a little bit later. So that was that panel. And then I learnt the reason the paint didn't take is because the panels are made of nylon, and they've obviously been coated with something because they're water resistant. The water just flows off them. So when I came to the second panel, which then went horribly wrong, I attempted to do the image straight onto the black canvas, and it just, well, it still hasn't done a brilliant job now, but it's better than it was. So I ended up washing it to see. I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to wash this. And then what I ended up doing, because see, you can't really see that as clear as you can see the black, but I think it's because it's not acrylic. However, so I'm going to leave it because I don't want everything perfect, and it's kind of okay. So what I did with this panel was I actually painted the background, but it wouldn't take the acrylic paint direct. So I did it with just kids poster paint. And then I think where I've made the mistake on this one is that instead of using acrylic paint for this, white acrylic paint, I've used the chalk paint, which is why I think it hasn't taken as well. I tried to re-stencil, but again made a mess of it, so I had to wash it off. And so now I'm okay with it because it's kind of faded and I don't want every panel to be the same. Good, because it's not. So now I've done panel number 3, I've painted it, and this is actually lit, it's not dry yet, which is why I'm not using it. You may be able to see it's a little bit more, almost like grainy, so you can still see the background, and it does look like a denim wash, and I'm kind of liking that. And then I've got this other panel, which is just the plain black one, which I've painted, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow because I could feel that things weren't flowing today as well as I'd like to have them done, liked them to have done. So I'm going to wait now until tomorrow, and then I'm going to actually do this panel, which is the plain black one, with white acrylic. So it may stand out, but that's okay, and this one is more faded, but that's okay. And then I'll do the second white panel with the black acrylic the same, and then we'll have a complete new, hopefully a complete new, I'm just going to go back a bit so you can see it, look. I don't know whether it's going to be too much. You see, I was going to do 4 white panels, but it looked too stark, so I decided to alternate them. And you know what, if push comes to shove and I really don't like it, I'm liking the left hand panel, not so great with the black one, but if I really don't like it, then I can always try and wash it off and or go and get some more material. So I just thought I'd update where I'm at to with my experiment. Just to give you an idea, you know, if you've got something, before you throw it out, don't think about whether you could upcycle it or whether you could do something different with it. So that is, I am very, very happy, I have to say, with that image and how it's come out. I love it. So onward and upward, and until the next time, hope you'll join me again soon. Namaste.